Who the fuck are you to me? Right. Yeah. I'm blowing smoke, getting windows tinted. 10 million sold, I never fold, and they still don't get it. Heard these niggas living in my spot till they get evicted. Man, the kid the nails to make sure I ain't penny pinching. Future cosign got me feeling like premonition. Told the paparazzi use the flash, make it really glisten. Boy, I'm out your class, I'm doing math while I'm Henny sipping. I give you insurance if you feel you ain't benefiting. Yeah.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lena Renee.
And it's your girl, Tatted Kelly.
And we are your sexy hosts with In The Mix podcast.
Hey,
let's go.
Man, we got K Major.
Let's go.
How you doing tonight?
Glad to be here. Feeling good. Feeling good. How y'all feeling?
Man, we good. Man, what you think about our view and everything?
This view is crazy. I was about to say
Crazy.
it's the best view in the
I
city.
know,
You
right?
making it look even better.
I'm making it look
Okay.
better. Don't gas me up now.
Coming down, looking
Don't
like
gas
you're
me up.
looking.
I appreciate
Hold on, now.
Man, so dope. So, it's good to have you here. And, I was impressed by some of the things that I read. It's like you've done so much behind the scenes stuff.
it. So much. Yeah,
And
right.
yeah, so I was like, God dang, when I looked at the resume, Lena, when I tell you
It was
K
long.
Major does work
He
with
done
working.
did
Put a little
everything,
work
ain't
in.
I was like,
Okay.
my question say, what don't you do? That was the first
Exactly.
one. What don't you do? Because at this point,
Yes.
you looking like you very
Outside.
versatile.
And now you have your own music. Well, you've been had your own music, but
Yeah.
you really push it in the forefront.
Yeah, it's my focus right now. I've been behind the scenes so long and did so much for so many other people. So it's just time to put that focus on myself.
Absolutely. You
Yeah,
gotta
that
do
was
something.
actually one of my questions. I'm gonna just dive right in. So like, I see that you came out with the R&B EP,
Okay.
right? So I listened to some of the lights on what was
Light
like
show?
the light show. I listened to the light show. It was sounding like it was inspired by somebody. I don't know, but
Yeah.
that was my question because that's one of my questions
Okay,
though.
okay.
But I was wondering, like, so with the fact that you've done so much behind the scenes stuff, do you ever feel like when you put music out that it would do more numbers or do better? Do you feel any type of way if like
When I see other people put out music that I've
right,
done.
right, or like just the fact that you put out music, right?
Yeah.
And then like, do you ever think? Is it ever a thought in your head like, would have did better if Chris Brown would have did it, or you know what I'm saying? Whatever.
No, for sure.
You know
For
what
sure.
I mean? Do you
always-
ever think
yeah,
about
I always
that?
feel like that. I haven't really been marketed as an artist over the
Yeah,
years. Right?
yeah.
So when I put out music, I don't really expect people to just
Go
jump on it.
crazy, yeah.
I don't have an expectation with it. I let it grow, but I do know in the back of my head if Chris Brown sung this,
It would have
then
went
it would've went way
insane,
crazy. Yeah,
right?
they would've understood it more,
I
definitely.
don't know if you ever had any like resentment or anything
Nah.
because of that, or you
Nah.
just like, no, I'm just taking it one day at a time.
Yeah,
I'm
one
going
day
with
at a
it,
time.
right?
I know that I know my weaknesses.
Right.
So I just I don't focus so much on negativity.
Yeah.
I just focus on positivity. What I have to
Exactly.
do to make sure that people are hearing my
And
music.
it do go crazy
Hey.
the next
For
time.
sure.
That's what's up. I like
And
that.
do you prefer like maybe more so behind the scenes creating, or do you prefer to just be the artist?
Both. I like my privacy, right? So I like my privacy, but I also know like as an artist, you got to be out here and touch people, and I enjoy that as well. So it's like a balance. It's a good balance, depending on what day it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one make more money?
Behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes?
Yeah, behind the scenes.
I
For
need
me,
to- I need to do
Yeah,
that.
for you,
right now,
yeah.
that's my moneymaker. Staying
Yeah.
in the cut, making sure everybody got what they need, supplying and staying innovative. That's my position.
Look, I need some help because I be trying to come up with a hook or something.
Oh, let's
You know
get
what I'm
it.
saying? I'm trying to
Come
make
on
some
now.
money.
We making stars. Come on, let's get it.
Right.
Listen,
Go ahead,
Kelly.
Lena, man.
You
Because,
girl,
man,
I know
look,
you
look,
got- look
I'm
like you
feeling K
got-
Major, dog.
Y'all
Okay,
need to take
now
a
I was
shot.
gonna
Can we
let
take
him
a
know
shot?
when my first-
Can we take a little
We
shot?
can take
Okay.
a little
Look, I
sip,
can take a
sip,
sip 'cause
bye.
I can't see the camera
Don't
too
leave
good.
it. Don't leave it.
Look,
Don't leave
look.
it hanging
Oh,
over
yeah, I
here
ain't gonna
now.
leave
Hold
hanging,
on.
dog. You know what I'm saying?
All right now.
Look, I done
All right, here we
mixed
go.
my shit.
Here we
Little
go.
parch. Little parch.
Yeah, because I can't see the camera. It's kind of blurry over this
Oh,
one. You know what I'm
Lord.
Can't
saying?
see it all.
Go ahead, Lena. I ain't mean to interrupt
No,
you,
you
dog.
good. Well, I was just gonna ask, like, besides producing and doing music, is there anything else that you're into, or is that mainly it?
Traveling. I'm
Travel.
into art in a whole. You know what I'm saying?
Art.
I like to see different artists in different aspects of life, whether it's like creating a new business or painting or
Art
dancing. Like,
museums,
yeah, I just like
yeah.
art. I like creativity.
Creativity,
So
yeah.
I just like to explore and see new things. Definitely.
That's dope. That's super dope.
So if I took you paintball gunning, you ain't gonna
Not
be,
paintball
Oh,
gunning.
no, I'm with that.
Cause I'm a
That
bush.
hurt.
No, I'm
You
with
know what
that.
I'm
I ain't
saying?
did
you
that.
did
I've
that
never done
before?
that. I've never done
Oh,
it.
it
Yeah,
hurt.
I'm with that.
Look, when
Oh,
I
you
was
did
I
it.
had
You
bruises
must've
when
got
I
hit,
went
yeah,
paint.
got hit
Yeah,
in
I
the
got
knee or
hit
something.
a few
Yeah.
times. Now it was the knee,
In the funny
but
bone.
either way it go, like I had bruises where I was hit. It was bruised like purple,
Yeah.
like bruise,
Oh, it's
bruise.
real.
Nah,
Yeah,
look,
it's
though.
real.
I was walking home from school one day in high school, and this car just pull up, and they just let the gun loose. They hit me in my ass,
Damn.
dog. That shit hurt.
No, why would
But
they
I
do
like
ain't
shit
stuff
rocking
like
with
that.
it.
So
yeah,
you
you
know.
like that.
dope.
Yeah, you like
Yeah.
that adrenaline rush.
Yeah, absolutely. So now, which part of Georgia you from? Or
Cartersville.
Curtisville.
Cartersville, Georgia.
Cartersville.
I ain't never
It's
heard
North
of that
Georgia,
before.
yeah. It's like
I
45
ain't never
minutes
heard that
north.
either.
It's like 75 north past Marietta, Kennesaw, Ackworth, Allatoona Lake. You heard of Allatoona Lake?
Oh, Blue Ridge
No.
over there that way? No, that's
Nah,
kind of way far. That's way far.
Yeah, that's way far.
Canton,
Yeah, Canton is on the other
Canton.
side of Cartersville.
Mableton, not Mableton, but
Dallas, Georgia, like
Dallas is
Kennesaw-
over
Dallas
there.
is-
Dallas is
I
connected
know-
to
I'm
Cartersville
familiar
in a
with
different
Dallas.
direction.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. How was it growing up over there?
It's a small city. You know, you barely hit a radio station up there. You know,
Yeah, I
it's not
got
a
a
lot of
Walmart.
money in the city like that. Walmart is called Wally World.
Nah,
Yeah,
It's like
Wally
on a
World.
mall. Yeah, we go there.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, we go there and just walk around.
What?
Yeah, that's like something to do.
Wow. So
Yeah,
you
it's
was
like
busy
that.
creating
Oh.
while
Yeah,
everybody else
that's
was
why
bored.
I had no choice. I had to put
Yeah.
my mind on something. It was either that or the streets or sports.
Yeah.
So what was life like growing up then? Like,
I was in a military family, so every
Oh.
2 years we traveled.
Oh,
When I was
dang.
born, I was born and we went to like Hampton, Virginia, then Saudi Arabia, Philippines, South Korea. And so then my mom got tired of traveling, moved back to Cartersville.
I mean, I would say you're
Yeah.
very cultured, but
Yeah.
dang,
Yeah, very cultural.
you know, I could see, you know, that could be a little bit of like, dang, we got to move again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never had really like childhood friends that I grew up with from like start to finish. It was
You got
always-
enough
yeah, it
of
was-
them now.
Oh yeah.
Cause I know if you
Yeah.
the music you making, I know they love you.
Everybody
They
want to
like,
be
Yeah,
your
it's like-
friend.
They over there like, hey, come over
I
today.
need
Let's
some, I
make
need
some.
some.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That's what it is, right? Yeah.
Exactly.
Do you find your relationships being beneficial though for you as well? I mean, not
I
just
try to-
financially, but I
Yeah.
mean, you
Yeah,
feel
I try
like you
to
get something in
surround
return.
I surround myself with people who are like-minded. I try to stay away from people who really not benefiting me.
Yeah.
If we can't benefit each other,
What's
then
the
it's-
point?
Yeah. If
Yeah.
it's one-sided, then I don't really keep them.
So what does inspire you? Did like just like the lights out?
Light show.
Light show.
Yeah.
Like, what inspired you to make that? Like, it was so beautiful. I was like, and then I want to know what R&B group, as you were growing up, like,
Yeah.
inspired you the most, because like it's not a lot of people doing R&B.
Yeah, I was always a positive person, and I feel like over the years, you know, music went from kind of a happy place to more of like a depressing, anxiety, toxic space. So, you know, I got caught up in that a little bit myself. You know,
Yeah.
just kind of following trends. And
Yeah.
now, you know, where I'm at in my career, I'm kind of like positivity, love,
Yeah,
chivalry.
make some happy
like,
music.
That's
yeah.
just who I am naturally. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
a gentleman, so I don't try to play a lane that I'm not, you know, that I'm not.
in.
Basically,
Yeah, that you don't fit your
Nah, that's
personality,
just not me.
right?
Yeah,
Like
so
you
I
being
speak-
yourself.
Yeah, so I speak from that place. That's kind of what inspired Light Show. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of like,
It wasn't a
I'm
woman.
gonna give you what you want. Type,
Yeah.
you know.
Paying for the nails to get done and everything.
Yeah, I don't
I
mind.
heard
Yeah,
all
it's
that.
all good.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's all good.
you know, you pretty successful and pretty dope. Like, anybody ever doubted your ability, like, to be successful or even creative? You know what I mean? Anybody said, you ain't gonna be shit.
Oh no, plenty of people.
Of
When I was in
course.
college, I went to college. I won't mention the college so they can get their money or whatever. But I was in college for 2 years, going to art school, and I remember I dropped out. I dropped out of college, and I remember the dean telling me, like, only 1 in a million people make it doing what you doing.
What his name was? Cause he right here, he made it.
Yeah.
Fuck 'em.
Nah, yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Where he at? Probably
Still there.
chips on his. Okay.
I seen that though, the Art Institute of Atlanta. So if
Yeah.
you could do it over, do you feel like you would finish? Like, do you feel like it would have benefited you to have that
Nah,
degree?
Not for me, no.
Yeah.
I mean, for some people, you know, everybody's journey is different. That's why I never hate on the actual system
Yeah.
of that. Like, for some people, they need that.
Yeah.
But for me, it was more hands-on. Like, I
Right.
got more relationships from just going out here, just
Doing it.
bumping my head and learning.
Yeah. That's dope.
Yeah, so let's talk about some of the new music. Now, I saw you had some new music, like even with Jacquees,
Oh, yeah.
and which is dope as fuck. Like, how did y'all? I want to say, how did y'all even come encounter and just just create? Because this isn't the first time that y'all created some
Nah.
shit.
Yeah, I was already in the industry around like age 18. I was
Yeah.
already working for BET, doing like the game on BET, VH1, Hit the Floor, like a lot of syncs and TV stuff and movies. I came in doing that. And so Jacquees was like the new guy on the scene in Atlanta. He was an artist. He was hungry. He had a cousin named Issa. He got a cousin named Issa, and Issa had a deal back then. You know what I'm saying? He had a record deal, and he was popping. I was working with him through a mutual friend, Darnell Robinson from Sugar Hill Gang. And Jacquees met me at a video. She was like, yo, you writing all the music, you producing. Like, what's up? Like, I'm a star. Like, I'm the biggest.
Wait.
Yeah,
He just had that
his
energy.
That boy
attitude.
got confidence.
Yeah,
ain't it?
just off rip. He had like maybe like 5 or 6 original songs at the time. And we just pushed the gas. We got in. I was writing them originals. I think Dream Girl or Candy Rain Remix was the first song we did. It's on YouTube. I'm in the video, in the front of the video, like Jermaine Dupri or something back then. I'm like 18. I'm introducing them to the world. So our bond started then, you know what I'm saying, from just helping him identify his sound and find his brand. And through that, I found myself as a songwriter, producer, you know what I'm saying, more. So we always just stay connected. It's family.
That's dope. Man.
That's definitely dope. So you didn't hit me with the R&B group as you was growing up that you admire. You didn't left that
R&B
out.
groups was like everybody. Jodeci,
What's
112.
your
There's too
favorites? You
many
can only
of
have
them.
one.
Come on,
No,
now,
I
I
only
need a
have one favorite.
I need that. Okay, give me the top 3. I'm trying to
Yeah,
not
top
say
3,
top 3. All
man.
right, top 3. And it
It's
ain't
cliche.
even gotta be a group.
It's kind of
It ain't
cliche
even gotta be a
because
group.
you
Why?
know you got Michael Jackson and Prince. That's my top 2, right?
Man,
Okay.
they
Because
the
Prince was like
hottest
the
one.
musical guy. Like
Right.
I'm more musical and a performer like Prince.
Yeah,
Michael Jackson was more of an entertainer.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I like studied those aspects of them, and then I would say I
'Cause
don't know.
Prince was
We
sexy.
need
A
one
third
group.
one?
We
A
need
third
one. We
one?
need
A
a
one
group
group. You
because
need a group.
Yeah,
A
because
group.
you.
If
you
I had to
just
say
said
group in my
individually.
generation group, I would say Jagged Edge.
Jagged Edge.
I would say Jagged
Edge.
Yeah, Jagged Edge. Yeah, they definitely.
Yeah, I would say Jagged Edge.
What song? What's your fave?
Good
I think I like
luck.
Promise.
Oh, that one.
Man,
Okay, okay.
promise.
Yeah. That's R&B right there. Like, when I think of R&B, I think of that.
That go hard.
Like that's what I would make.
I would say from you, I think my favorite song is On It. I
On It,
was
yeah.
jamming, boy.
It,
I was
that's hard.
listen. I like that one. So, which would you say is maybe your best or your favorite song to date? And what's your favorite song maybe on the latest project you got going?
Ooh, my best song to date is Category 5. It's a song from 2015. It's a project from 2015. It's called Category 5, but there's a song on there called Category 5. And that's like my most impactful song, I would say. When people hear that song, it's like what they remember me by. Even though it's so old now, it's still a classic. Like, people are like, yo, Category 5, Category 5. I've heard that more than anything I've ever released. My personal favorite, though, would be Sex Therapy on my latest album. You'll love it
Ooh,
here.
I like how that sounds.
Yeah, Sex Therapy is kind of like, it's kind of like let's have sex because we both hurt. We don't know what to do.
Oh yeah.
Let's kinda fix each
I
other.
listened
Wait a
to a
minute.
little
It's like
bit of
trauma
sex
bonding.
therapy.
So did you have sex and then come up with this song? Was sex?
Of course.
What inspired
said,
this
of
song?
course, duh.
You know what I'm saying?
I had to know what's going on.
So you just got done smashing, and then you said, "Let me go." Right
No,
about
it wasn't
this
that
shit.
fast.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't that fast. It was like, dang, I keep on getting into bad situations because I'm trauma bonded. And I was like, let me write a song about it without calling it trauma bonding. Sex therapy.
Okay.
Yeah, so is music like your escape for
Yeah,
a
it
lot of
definitely
things?
is. It definitely is. Every day I say, like, I'm not going to the studio tomorrow. I'm going to take a day off. And I end up in the studio.
Yeah, because it's
it's
like
like-
a therapy.
Yeah, I
Just
have to
even
do
being
it.
in the studio.
I have to do it. Sometimes I wake up and I'm like, yo, I really been doing this since I was, like, forever.
Yeah. How
I
long?
don't remember. I don't even know accurate.
Accurate count.
Like my whole life. Like I played sports a little bit, but music was always everything.
Yeah.
Like I dated music the whole time. With everything I had going on in life, it's always music.
That's super dope.
So I don't know what else to do.
sport?
I play basketball a little bit. I'm an
Okay.
athlete. Like my family's, I'm
Stop
athletic.
lying.
Nah, I get out there and run.
Oh, okay.
Like
He said,
I got
I get
some-
out there and
I
run.
got some shoes in the trunk. Like we can.
Man, I'll probably dust you. Dog.
I got like
Come
you.
on.
You was looking like you hoop right then. Like I had to
Yeah,
size
yeah.
you up. Okay, cool.
Oh,
Like, you
no,
know, I
I
really
Kelly
play
look
like
like
that.
she can't dribble the ball to me.
Like,
Man,
She
what?
like she be one of them
Yeah,
ones to be
who?
doing like this.
I like that.
Yeah,
It
nah,
just
come
been
on,
done hit
dog.
you in the head and the chin. Listen, so what artists have you not worked with? Because I mean, you've worked with a lot of artists, like so many. Like, who have you not worked with that you want to still like that?
I feel
that
like
person,
like Pharrell, Kanye West,
Oh, of course.
Jay-Z.
Kanye off the chain.
Dream, and Beyonce. I would say those are the
Okay.
people I haven't worked with. Everybody else I've kind of touched in some way.
Yeah.
I feel like, I mean, it's a lot of artists I haven't worked with, like Ariana Grande. It's a lot of like little pockets of people, but the main people in my life, my goals that I wanted to work with, I've worked with most of them.
That's super
I can
dope.
see you working with Ariana Grande. That girl
Yeah,
can
that'd be
sing.
hard.
You
That'd
hear
be hard.
me?
Yeah, she can sing.
He said, "Yeah, she can sing."
And then what's the creative process? Like, do you go smoke your joint? Like, I don't know if you smoke.
He
Yeah.
just told you
Yeah, I'm
he had
always
that
rolling
sex
up.
therapy.
Yeah, I'm always
I
rolling
mean,
some
yeah,
gas.
sex therapy is different from marijuana now. You know what I'm saying?
What sex therapy got to do with rolling?
I said you just
she
told her
trying to
you
figure out
doing
what
just
like,
sex
do you have
therapy.
sex to
Oh,
go
what's
create?
that?
I'm messing with you. I'm
Nah,
messing
yeah,
with you.
definitely. My creative process is like I just experience through people or myself, and I kind of bottle it up. I write songs in my head. I've always been like that. Like I have a problem.
Or?
No, like like the new generation of people is like, yo, I freestyle or whatever. But like when I would write papers in school, like I would write it in my head. Like I would write it in my head, then I can write it down. Like, I always just had this thing where I couldn't write it first. Like I can't think and write.
Yeah,
at the
that's
same
special.
Time. I kind of I can walk around and talk to you and write a whole like. I don't know. So that's just my writing process. Like I walk around life and just I'm writing, and then when I hear beats or I make beats, or excuse me, I'm inspired by something, I'll just put those lyrics and fit them around.
So-
That's one part, yeah.
Let me ask this. Now, I know this is, you probably might not give us a little bit too much on this, but I know you had a past relationship with Erica Banks.
Look.
You know? I know, and I also saw in like a previous interview, you have nothing negative to say about the
not
young
at all.
lady. Well, I've met her. She's
No,
dope.
for sure.
You
Yeah.
know,
For sure.
and would you say that maybe she inspired some of the music that you've created?
Not recently.
Not recently?
We did music together that we never released, then. But nah, it's nothing. I don't have any like anger or anything in my music. Like I'm not speaking from that place. You know what I'm saying? So even with us, we got a good relationship. So it wasn't
Yeah.
like a. It wasn't like a F
Any
you, fuck you.
animosity.
Like I'm
It
about to
wasn't
write these
toxic
songs
or
and dish you,
nothing.
and like
Yeah.
I produced on her album that she just dropped recently. So I did like 3 or 4 on there. So it's not no malice involved in that. You know what I mean? Not in the art. In the art, it keep everything like separate. Like this is art and this is personal.
Business and pleasure.
Nah, for
Some
sure.
people
Right.
can't separate it. That's
Nah,
gonna
yeah,
get you
yeah,
far
yeah.
in
Nah,
life,
for sure.
further than you've already gotten.
And some
right?
people
yeah.
don't
Yeah,
leave
we
off
get
on
paid.
amicable terms either. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty dope to see that y'all are mature and you're not beefing or battling like most people
Now
in the
I can't
public
speak
eye.
on her.
Right.
Well,
I can't speak
yeah.
for
He
her.
like,
in
this
that,
is what I'm
just
saying
saying
about
the
me.
energy
I'm a
that I
grown
have,
ass man.
No matter what, I'm gonna handle the business.
Yeah.
Nah, for sure. So it's good.
Yeah. Don't
So
know
who
what
is
run that
Teresa?
Teresa is my mom.
That's your mom?
Yeah, that's my mother.
Ah, okay. I just thought
Oh,
I
you saw my face? I was like,
staring-
where did that
it's
come from?
staring at me
Lena
over
being
here on
messy as
side.
hell.
I
Okay,
was
she
just
got my
like,
social
look,
or
man.
something.
Did you say I got your social?
Yeah, I was like, Teresa.
Well,
I forgot that.
nah.
On my neck. Yeah, that's my mom.
Yeah, it's right there. You put that right
Yeah, I
there.
keep my mom beside
Oh,
me.
okay.
That's
See, look,
dope.
Lena being
Yeah, for sure.
messy. She
No, I
observing
was
you
not
now.
being messy. It was just staring at me. I was Louise Erica, and then I was like Teresa.
Nah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Teresa.
Nah, yeah,
I
that's
see
my mom.
Teresa.
love,
I
dog.
went
That's dope.
that deep. Yeah,
That's dope.
It's mama. Just
So
mama.
you got a pretty good, healthy relationship with your mother.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Good.
Love my mom.
What does loving a woman look like for you? Not
I mean,
your
everything,
mom,
like-
but I mean like in a relationship.
I mean, chivalry, 50-50 emotionally, like just all in. It's love, you know what I'm saying? I think that people shy away from that, try to make excuses in so many ways on why not to love and go that route, but it's kind of like you just been hurt in some area. Something went wrong in the past because we naturally were born to be with somebody.
Do you feel like in the industry it's harder for you to find that person to date?
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. It's a lot of like people lie.
Yeah. What they
People lie.
lying for?
People
lying
lie. People lie that's
at.
in the industry. People lie that's out the industry. People lie.
Clout chase.
I've never cheated on a woman.
Wow.
Right?
Stop lying. Come
I've
on now,
never
can't
cheated.
make I'm
She
gonna
said
cut
that
your
you
mic
lying.
off.
You
Nah, I
You
don't cheat.
lying.
Nah, I just rather be single. Like I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Like I'm.
Why
If I'm
lie?
single, I'm doing me. Like,
Yeah.
For sure. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't. I don't have nobody to report to. I have no responsibility of anybody's emotions at that point. But if I'm dating, I'm dating. Like I chose you you chose me. Like, that's what I'm trying to do.
What would you say that you would look for when you maybe are maybe looking to get in a relationship? What is it, something that draws you into a woman?
A wife. Like, I'm not looking to play around. You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking to club every night just because. Like, I'm looking for purpose.
But is it
A
like her
purpose-driven woman.
mental or
Yeah,
her
definitely a mental thing
smile
more than anything.
or-
Yeah, for sure. I gotta be
She
attracted
said
to you.
her
I gotta be attracted
smile.
to you, but you gotta be like smart. Like, you gotta be on point yourself without me.
Right.
I'm not involved in that. I'm just saying like you.
So
And then
are
I'm
you an
kinda like
ass man or are you a titties man? Like what?
an ass man probably.
You're an ass man.
Yeah.
Okay. I got you.
Titties don't really,
You
they
know?
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lena,
Women
he
love
not a
titties.
titty man.
Women love
It's
titties.
okay.
Titties is great for women. Y'all like it. It's like y'all.
It's a
Like,
little
somebody touch y'all titties. It's like, ooh.
Listen.
You touch my titties. I'm like, you better,
listen.
like, what's up? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Do you like your nipples played with?
Nah.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Some
I'm like,
men do. Some men
I can't
like.
feel like that.
I mean, honestly, like I've had a reduction. It's hard to believe,
Maybe it's
but I was
something there.
like, it was years and years
Good
ago,
Lord.
and so like I don't get nothing out of it either. Like if
Yeah.
somebody want to play with, I be like, all right, here, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If that's what it
I don't
is,
think I
right?
feel
They might
nothing.
throw something around, and I mean, hey, you know,
Oh,
whatever.
no.
But me, I don't just be like, oh yes, my boobs, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I've known men that
Yeah.
have very
Weird
a
fetishes.
crazy
They like
sensation.
feet. They like feet. and
Not
shit.
even with my
They be like,
boobs,
ooh,
with
feet.
they nipples getting licked. I'm talking about.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about me at this point. I'm talking about
Be
them.
careful out there.
I'm just saying. No, I'm saying it's a man, man. 'Cause you said be careful out there.
out
It
there.
ain't. It
Look, I
wasn't
ain't
here.
got no wild.
It wasn't in
I'm
Atlanta. It
just
wasn't in
saying.
Atlanta.
Careful.
Yeah. He
She
said
said,
he
I
ain't
ain't got no
ass
dick.
man.
Girl, you got a
I
mouthful.
got
You got a
bare
jaw
chest,
full over
okay?
there, like
the bird chest.
Right.
so like okay, so we know he's an ass man, okay?
Okay.
We just gotta make that clear. Now, I just want to know. Now, you ever just got I want to say, like, have you ever got like any awards for some of the music that
I've
you've
been
written?
nominated, Grammy nominated, platinum, gold, Billboard awards, all that. Never know like ASCAP awards or writer awards. None of that yet.
You
But,
gonna win one of these days.
Yeah, I got like 5 number ones, 5
Yeah.
Billboard number ones, 5 or 6 Billboard number ones, like 4 platinum, like 5 gold. Or
You gonna
somewhere
get that
around
Grammy one of these days.
there. Yeah, I don't get into plaques like that, honestly. I don't
Really?
even order. I think I got 2 plaques that I ordered, and I have like 23 plaques total.
Dang.
Like with different like overseas stuff and like just all kind of different. I don't really get into that. Because if you come in my house and you like me because of what's on my wall, I don't like you. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
don't wear my
But
jewelry
some
every day.
people
Like, I'm
use
just
it as
getting
a
into that.
reminder,
Like,
though.
yeah.
Some people use the plaques
that's
as
what
a
my parents
reminder.
say. They like, you need to look around and see your accomplishments.
Yeah.
Right, you are who you are.
Maybe
Respect
later.
He like, I know.
Yeah, later on. When I'm done grinding, I'm still in that mode.
You young.
Yeah, I'm still in that mode.
I like that. That's dope. And then
Wait a minute. So
Go
K
ahead.
Swag.
Oh.
Yeah, I came
K-Swag.
through with the
Whoa
K
there.
Swag.
she said,
So
whoa there.
Whoa.
what
there.
he said? Whoa there.
Whoa there.
Whoa. So what was that about? Like what that where that name
It
came
was an
from and
error.
why you changed it? It was an error.
Let's not act like swag wasn't in
Oh.
2005 and 6.
So-
Let's
so-
not act like we wasn't
Look,
swagging.
I had to catch on for a
Swagging
second.
and
So it was
swagging.
K-Swag
K-Swag.
first.
Whoa there.
And swagging.
Let's not say it too loud.
Did you do it when they was like, I'm swagging? And say,
Oh, I was
I'm
on it.
swagging.
Oh, yeah.
I said, K
Yeah.
swagging.
Yep.
And then
I
that
was
why
in.
me K swag. Oh,
It was like
what you say?
Oh, Lord.
that was my brand.
That's what you
K
did.
swag. Yeah. I was popping.
Was it just because
Wait,
it was the
how
error?
They
long
rocking
ago
with
was this? Was this,
This
like...
is Mohawk era. This is Rich Kids, Roscoe Dash, Young LA. Like I was
knew that
out there. I
gonna
was
get
out
you.
there.
I knew that was gonna
Yeah, I
get
got
you.
it.
I kind of like K-Swag, man.
I
Fuck
like
that
K-Swag,
shit. I like
too.
K-Swag.
And then it started changing. And then I was like, ooh, my name K Swag.
What people was telling you, it was lame or something?
Oh no, I
Like-
dropped it fast. I wasn't even gonna
He
get
was
in that
like, because I'm
conversation.
making major
Oh,
moves.
come
Yeah, I was
on.
ahead of the curve. I'm innovative. We done. Swag is over. We on sauce and drip.
So let's talk about some of the new stuff now.
Okay.
So what you got cooking? I know maybe you've already dropped some of the new stuff.
Yeah, I got some Jacquees album is about to drop soon. He been announcing it. He been really like teasing it and stuff. I did like 3 or 4 on there. 1 or 2 with some big features I can't announce. It's coming. Always working. You know, one of my other producers, Murphy Kid, he used to be signing me last year. I think he got out of his deal. He did Go Crazy for Chris Brown and Young Thug. We just coming out of like doing that, and then Moneybagg Yo with Summer Walker, we did Real Love. Just continuing to cook on these kind of projects. Still working in with Moneybagg, still working with producers.
That's dope.
Just we always.
So what's
gonna
be like the next thing that you might be dropping?
You
though?
never
Like,
know. I got a lot of.
Yeah,
I have a
that's
lot
what I'm
of.
trying to get.
That's why I'm
You
not
gotta
trying to give
stick
you like
around.
one thing. It's like
Man,
I
we
got
wanna
records
know.
with Lil Jon. I got records with Future. I got records
that's
with
dope.
Playboy Cardi. I got records with Currency. Currency's last album he just dropped. I got 2 on
Yeah.
there, and the one before that one. I'm always working with different people, but it's like all at one time, right? So I'm just like serving the game all these records, and then we sit back and wait, see what's coming out this year. They could come out 2 years from now. The records that's on Jacquees' album we did 3 years ago.
So it could
That's
be like
so
5
crazy.
different things, right?
Yeah, you just never know. You just sit back and kind of.
So you got
I
some
know they're
major
there. You know what I'm
patience.
saying? Yeah, because that's
Okay.
like my focus
It's
to
like
do
you
my thing. Like,
plant
I'm
a
like waiting on
seed
that.
and
I'm
watch it
like,
grow,
yeah,
right?
drop an album, exactly.
Yeah, like you plant a lot of seeds out
Exactly.
there, like
Exactly.
for real.
Always signing producers and writers, so they working on different things too.
So you have your own label.
Yeah,
Okay.
3MG Entertainment is my label. I had Nash B signed at one point, Murphy Kid, both producers. They did like Jacquees BD, Nash B, and he did all that. And then Murphy Kid did like Usher with me, Usher Rivals with Future, and he did Playboy Cardi Half and Half with me. He did Sorry the Kid. He did the Chris Brown and Young Thug. Like, so we always just, I got different hands in different pots all the time.
It sounds like you got a lot of people that's already established. What does one
Yeah.
that is not established have
Oh,
to
yeah.
do in order to work with you?
I got a new one right now named Buggy Beats. He's from my hometown.
Okay.
I think to work with me, you just got to be hungry. You got to be wanting to really do what it is you saying you want to do. Like, you know, I meet a lot of producers who make beats, and they like, yeah, I'm a producer. I'm like, okay, I only can work you one way. You know what I'm saying? I only
Yeah.
can really work with you one way. I like to sign people who are all around talented. Like, you can
Yeah.
run Pro Tools and run a session, but you can produce a beat, but you can help write a song or give ideas. Like, you very in tune with what's
Diverse,
going on.
yeah, get some good
it
input.
helps me. Like, I don't sign people that don't help the process.
Yeah,
So,
that's creative like
yeah,
you.
it's got to fit what we already got going on.
So it's
That's
like
dope.
a group of or basically other producers that are under you.
Yeah, I only sign 1 or 2 at a time. So the first 2, like Nash and Murphy, are no longer signed to me. They were signed to me, right?
Okay.
And then when their contract is up, I don't hold people. I let them go if they want to get out early. Like,
So
I
you
kind of
won't
just help
renew the
establish.
contract,
I'm
or?
the person. No, I'm just the person that I always wanted to be, like that I always needed, right? Like, I
that's
didn't want people to
dope.
really hold me in contracts. I wanted them to teach me the game. We get some money together, and then I keep going.
And then whatever
Right.
is meant, right?
Yeah, the relationship, if it's solid, because you do good business, it's a lifelong relationship.
Exactly.
So whatever they working on, I'm working on. If they call me, if not, it is what it is. Like,
Yeah.
That's super
yeah, I
dope.
don't hold stress, or I just don't hold all that.
What does the K stand for?
Kendrick,
Kendrick.
yeah, with an E
I
at the
love
end,
that.
like Kendrick Lamar with an E though.
Kendrick.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay.
And then you just threw on major instead of swag.
He said K.
No, major, yeah, because
K
like
to the
that's my
M-A-J-O.
favorite. That's my favorite scale when producing, major scale. And then my dad was in the military, so major.
Wow. See, it's a story behind everything.
Nah, for sure.
It is, especially for people that have substance.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah,
I mean? Like it's all it always means something.
Yeah, I wanted
Everything
something that
means
could
something,
stick.
right?
It's a lot of majors now, but when I chose that name, it was just like unique in itself.
I love
You
that.
plan on going to the studio tonight?
I'm already in the session.
Oh, for real?
He
said,
oh,
"I'm
he
already
making
in the session."
money in his sleep.
I
Yeah,
know
we get
that's
some paper
right.
now.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's super dope. Well, K Major, we appreciate you so much for being a
appreciate
guest
y'all.
on InTheMix podcast. Is there anything that you want to leave us with besides just your social media? Like you are a
Or
very
your fans.
inspirational person. Like what do you want to leave for the people?
Thank you
that-
for all the supporters. You know what I'm saying? People that support me, people who don't know about me yet. Thank you for tuning in and, get acquainted, tap in. Follow me at K Major Music, KMAJOR Music. Yeah.
Super dope. I didn't have any idea who K Major was, but when I was reading about you, I was like, "Good, this man do everything." Like
Every
it's
fucking
amazing
thing.
to me that it's such a small world, and it's like
Yeah.
people like you that have done so much. And nobody, I mean, I ain't gonna say nobody
Yeah,
know.
like
I
you
just
just
didn't know. You know what I mean?
underrated.
Yeah, you very
Yeah.
underrated.
Absolutely.
I
Yeah,
appreciate that.
yeah, that's super dope.
You gotta, man, Listen, I done heard some of the stuff that you done did, and I'm like, this guy is talented, man.
But y'all know we
Thank
keep the
Man,
hottest
we
guests,
keep
the
the
hottest
hottest,
artists, the
dog.
hottest producers, the hottest everything here on
Yeah.
InTheMix TV, because that's just how we do. That's how we do, right?
And it's a
with the
blessing having
views,
you.
How they rock.
with the views,
Crazy view.
and that's just that on
And
that.
he's mad humble. Mad
And he's
humble.
super humble, yeah.
Super humble, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
I always say humble,
Thank
best
you.
revenge your
Appreciate
paper,
y'all.
like B said. All right, y'all. It's your girl, Lena Renee.
And it's your girl, Tatted Kelly again.
And then who we got right here? Go
And
on,
your boy
sign
K
out.
Major, you already know. Tap in.
Period. InTheMix
We
TV.
out.
Right, lucky charm on my neck, but nah, this ain't no little flipping. Gratuity on my check, I don't know why I still be tipping. Shoes tied, yeah, I'm on the rise, but I still be tripping. 20 on a therapist to tell me my feelings missing. I see no comparison, cause I'm out here really winning. Better tell them fast, I'm on their ass, ain't no titty kissing. I been in my bag, I know I'm what the city's missing. Fuck is I'm on, live from the condo. And if you hate, you bound to get touched up just like an iPhone. I never lose, but I got some hand-me-downs you can try on. You see, I've been on track, but this ain't the train you can ride on.